Your Volkswagen has been trying to warn you, and almost every driver reading this is ignoring it. Right now, on your dashboard, there are 8 warning lights that mean something completely different from what you think. Most VW owners see them, shrug, and keep driving. And that one decision is exactly how a $40 sensor turns into a $4,000 engine rebuild. Here's the problem. Some of these lights are totally harmless. You can drive for weeks and be fine. But 2 of them mean stop the car immediately, because every mile you drive after they appear is permanently destroying your engine. And the scary part? The light that looks the most dangerous is usually the one you can ignore, while the one that looks completely innocent is the one that'll leave you stranded and broke. By the end of this video, you'll know all 8 exactly what each one means, which ones to ignore, and the 2 that should make you pull over right now. Dealers won't explain this to you because a confused owner is a paying customer. So before you start your VW again, watch this. Number 1 is the one almost everyone gets completely wrong. Warning light number 8, the tire pressure light. Let's kick things off with the light almost every VW driver ignores. That little horseshoe shape with an exclamation point in the middle. You've seen it. And if you're like most people, you glanced at your tires, thought, "They look fine to me," and just kept driving. That's exactly the mistake. Here's what your Volkswagen is actually telling you. This light doesn't only come on for a flat tire. Most of the time, it's triggered by a slow leak you can't even see, or a sudden drop in temperature overnight. And your VW is warning you that at least one tire has lost pressure. The problem? Driving on an underinflated tire does 3 things at once. It kills your fuel economy, it wears the edges of your tire down way faster, and worst of all, it builds up dangerous heat in the rubber. That heat is exactly what causes a tire to suddenly blow out at highway speed, and a blowout at 70 miles an hour is not something you want to experience. Now here's the good news, and the part dealers won't rush to tell you. 9 times out of 10, this is a completely free fix. You pull up to the air pump, set your tires to the pressure listed right inside your driver's door, and reset the system in your VW's menu. 2 minutes, $0. But ignore that little horseshoe long enough, and you'll be buying a new set of tires months before you needed to, or replacing one after it shreds itself on the freeway. So that's number 8. Simple, cheap, easy to fix, and one of the most ignored lights on the entire dashboard. Warning light number 7, the glow plug or coil light. Next up is a light that confuses almost everyone. That little curly symbol that looks like a loose spring or a squiggly line. If you drive a diesel VW, this is your glow plug light. Glow plugs help your engine start, especially when it's cold. Normally, this light comes on for a few seconds when you turn the key, then goes off. That part is totally normal. But here's the thing you need to watch for. If this light starts flashing instead of staying steady, that is not normal. A flashing light is your VW's way of saying there's a problem with the engine. A lot of drivers see it blinking and just keep going, and weeks later, they're dealing with a rough running engine or a failed part that could have been caught early. If you drive a gas VW, you might see a similar warning light. On those engines, it usually points to a problem with the ignition, the part that helps your engine fire properly. Again, if it's flashing, your car needs attention soon. So here's the simple rule to remember. If the light comes on steady for a few seconds when you start the car, relax. That's just normal. But if it's flashing while you drive, don't ignore it. Get it checked before a small problem turns into a big repair bill. Warning light number 6, the EPC light. Now we get to a light that scares a lot of VW drivers the first time they see it. 3 letters, EPC. That stands for electronic power control. This one is special to Volkswagen, so a lot of people have no idea what it means. When this light comes on, your car might suddenly feel slow or it may go into something called limp mode. Limp mode is when your VW lowers your speed and power on purpose. It feels scary, but your car is actually trying to protect itself from damage. Here's where people make a mistake. Sometimes the car still drives okay after the EPC light comes on, so they just ignore it and keep going. The problem is, this light is connected to important parts of your engine, like the throttle, the sensors, and the car's main computer. So even if it feels fine, something is wrong underneath. The good news? You don't need to panic. EPC doesn't always mean something expensive. Often it's a small sensor that just needs to be checked or replaced. But the key word is check. You can't fix what you can't see. So this light needs to be scanned with a diagnostic tool to find out what's really going on. So if you ever see EPC light up, stay calm, but don't just keep driving and hope it goes away. Get it scanned, find the cause, and deal with it early while it's still cheap. Warning light number 5, the ABS light. Next is a light that fools a lot of drivers. That round symbol with the letters ABS in the middle. ABS stands for your anti-lock braking system. In simple terms, it's the system that stops your wheels from locking up when you hit the brakes hard. That's what lets you keep steering the car while braking in an emergency. Now here's why this light is so tricky. When it comes on, your normal brakes still work. You press the pedal, the car slows down, everything feels totally fine. So most people think, my brakes are working, so I'm good. And they ignore it. But that's the trap. The light is telling you that your anti-lock system is switched off. On a normal, dry day, you'll never notice the difference. The problem shows up the one time it really matters, when you have to slam on the brakes on a wet or icy road. Without ABS, your wheels can lock up, and when that happens, you lose the ability to steer. So instead of steering around danger, you just slide straight toward it. The good news is that the cause is often something simple, like a dirty or faulty wheel sensor, but it needs to be checked because you don't want to find out your ABS is broken in the middle of an emergency. So if you see the ABS light, don't let the "my brakes still work" feeling fool you. Get it looked at soon, so the system is ready when you actually need it. Warning light number 4, the check engine light. Now we reach the most famous light on your dashboard, and also the most misunderstood, the check engine light. It usually looks like a little engine shape, and the moment people see it, they either panic or completely ignore it. Both can be the wrong move. Here's the truth. This light can mean a lot of different things. Sometimes it's something cheap and harmless, like a loose or worn-out gas cap. Other times, it's more serious, like a sensor going bad or a part starting to fail. From the outside, you can't always tell which one it is just by looking, but there's one simple rule that almost nobody knows, and it can save you thousands of dollars. Pay attention to how the light behaves. If the check engine light is steady, just glowing and staying on, your car is okay to drive for now, but you should get it scanned soon to find out the cause. No need to panic, just don't forget about it. But if the light is flashing, that's a completely different story. A flashing check engine light means your engine is misfiring right now, and every minute you keep driving, you're sending raw, unburned fuel into a part called the catalytic converter, which is very expensive to replace. So if you ever see it flashing, the safe move is to slow down and stop driving as soon as you safely can. So remember it like this. Steady means get it checked soon. Flashing means stop and deal with it now. Warning light number 3, the battery or charging light. Next up is a light that catches people off guard. That little red battery symbol on your dashboard. Almost everyone makes the same wrong assumption here. They think, my car started up just fine, so the battery must be okay. That sounds logical, but it's exactly the mistake that leaves people stranded. Here's what's really going on. Most of the time, this light is not telling you the battery is dead. It's telling you that your alternator isn't charging the way it should. The alternator is the part that keeps your battery full and powers your car while you drive. When it stops doing its job, your VW switches over to running on just the battery, and a battery alone can only last so long. So you might keep driving for 20 minutes. You might only get 5. But once that battery runs out, things shut down while you're still on the road, and not in a gentle way. You can lose your power steering, your brake assist, and your electronics all at once while the car is moving. That turns a small problem into a dangerous situation fast. The good news is that if you catch it early, it's usually a straightforward fix. But this is not a light to deal with later. If that red battery symbol comes on, treat it as a today problem, not a next week problem. Get to a safe place and get it checked before it leaves you stuck. Warning light number 2. The coolant temperature light. Now we're getting to the serious ones. This is the coolant temperature light, usually a symbol that looks like a little thermometer sitting in waves of liquid. And when it glows red, your VW is telling you something very important. Your engine is getting too hot. This is where Volkswagens can get really expensive, really fast. And it's almost always because of one simple mistake. When this light turns red, a lot of people think, let me just make it home first, then I'll check it. That one decision has destroyed more engines than almost anything else. Here's why. When your engine overheats and you keep driving, the extreme heat starts to warp and damage parts deep inside the engine. We're talking about things like a cracked cylinder head or a blown head gasket, repairs that can easily cost you thousands of dollars. And the worst part is, this damage is permanent. There's no undo button. So here's the simple rule that can save you a huge repair bill. If this light turns red, do not try to push through it. Find a safe spot, pull over, and turn the engine off so it can cool down. Let it rest. And once it's cool, that's when you check things like your coolant level, or call for help if you need it. I know it feels tempting to just keep going when you're almost home, but trust me on this one. A few minutes of overheating can cost you more than the car is worth. When it's red, shut it down. Warning light number 1, the oil pressure light. And here it is, the most dangerous light on your entire dashboard, and the one almost everyone gets completely wrong. It's the oil pressure light. It looks like a little red oil can with a single drop coming out of the bottom. Now, pay close attention, because this is the part that fools so many people. There are actually 2 different oil warnings, and they are not the same thing. One is just a yellow reminder that says your oil change is due soon. That one is no big deal. It simply means it's time to book a service. But the red oil can is a completely different story. That red light means your engine has lost oil pressure right now while you're driving. So why is that such a big deal? Think of oil as the thing that keeps all the moving parts inside your engine smooth and protected. When the oil pressure drops, those parts start grinding against each other with no protection. And here's the scary part. An engine running without proper oil pressure can completely seize up in just a few minutes. When that happens, the engine is done. Not a repair, a full replacement, or a new car. So here is the most important rule in this entire video. If you're driving and that red oil can lights up, don't wait, don't see if it goes away, and don't try to make it home. Pull over as soon as it's safe, turn the engine off, and do not start it again until someone checks it. No other light on your dashboard can destroy your engine as fast as this one. Treat the red oil can as a full stop every single time. And those are the 8 warning lights your Volkswagen has been trying to show you. Quick recap, most of these mean check it soon, but the red battery light, the red temperature light, and the red oil pressure light all mean pull over and shut it down. Learn these, and you'll catch a small problem before it becomes a huge repair bill. Now tell me in the comments, which light has popped up on your VW, and did you ignore it or get it checked? If this helped, hit that like button and subscribe to Volkswagen Hub so you never miss a tip that keeps your VW running strong. And watch the video on screen next. It shows the VW settings quietly damaging your car. See you there.